beautiful source energy, love and light of all that is. My divine spiritual team of the highest frequency. I open up my heart center right now to you all. I would like to channel and connect with you, my higher consciousness of the highest frequency, and my beloved Arcturian family. I'd love to channel your energy in this moment to ask you of my human design and my purpose here on this planet during this time in this incarnation. I do talk to the collective as a whole about light and dark and the purpose of it and finding their inner light. I honor and I love you, I love you, I love you, and I thank you, I thank you, I thank you for this beautiful connection. You can use my body and my voice. I honor and love you so much. Yes, my beloved. We are pleased to connect with you. Joyous and love to fill you in this moment. We are joined by more than one. We honor and thank our galactic family for being here and connecting with us. The human design is that of great beauty. Each individual on its own personal journey of design, of grace, of gifts, beautiful remembrance of who you are and why you are here, as it all starts with where you came from. And where you came from is pure love, pure light, pure joy, pure happiness, pure creation, grand creator that you are. Your beautiful design, my child, my beautiful beloved. The design that is in this incarnation, in this universal light and love, in this soul, in self's soul. We already know very deeply what a healer we are, yes. Healing goes beyond just physical form. We are talking about the connections, the experiences that you have given to all those throughout your life. very much so a strong story in most journeys and in their lifetime. Not a dull experience, of course. But it is in the experiences that you have given that has helped so many heal in their own way, to find and to truly question who they are at their core. And we know this is different more recently. We're not necessarily talking about the expansion that one self has experienced as of recently, but what we are talking about is in the experience and in so many ways hardship for the other soul involved. A good shake-up every time leaves a little more of an imprint. You have agreed so many times to wake inner awakeness within yourself through experience. And the reason why such forgiveness is given through your perspective, the openness that of willingness to forgive, is that in knowing that it is because it is a great expansion emotionally and spiritually in consciousness, to see self through another's eyes in order to be able to reflect and grow, and that self can be observed through different versions of self. We do not want to confuse you here. And doing so, we mean self as in self here, and the projection of that of a connection with another extension of self's soul. Every relationship, and we mean this whether it's romantic, family, friendship, passing acquaintance, the connection is strong each time, each interaction, because self knows that there is great healing in having this experience with this human, to understand each other a little more in depthly. And this does not mean that it has to be the connection of understanding each other so deeply, but that in the process of that relationship, that self grows deeply from that experience. Yes. Self can understand that being a healer in so many lifetimes has different roles in each one, and in this lifetime, in this human incarnation, and for this beautiful soul, this self soul, the healing here begins with physical form, of showing that the physical form is not what is to be healed, but that the light body inside, the soul that resonates inside the chamber of this physical form, is the real healing. And it speaks through the words And it speaks through the emanation, the illumination, the grand growth that the auric field lets off and presents itself to others and self. Great healing comes in this energetic field, these vibrations. These are a beautiful form of healing in this incarnation. It is to fully remove self from what this 3D reality is saying is the issue. We are talking here about the example of self-skin, infections, gut issues, any health issue that self has been presented has been because the light body is shining through in order to say that I am much more important than this physical form. And that everybody, the collective as a whole, is much more important in their soul, in their light energy, in their soul body, this beautiful energetic body without physical form. So important and so in love and so it made of unconditional love, made of pure light, pure joy, pure source energy, your life force. This is what really matters here. This beautiful form inside, this light that is within, this is what matters. The physical form on the outside does not. And the better you treat it, obviously, the better it shows emanating this health. But what we will tell you as the real cell growth regeneration happens within the soul. You can have all day long doctors telling you, you can take this, you can take this, you can inject this, you can IV this. Yes. But we will tell you what truly regenerates the cells is that of which your light body is experiencing. And when your light body is experiencing that of unconditional light and love, your cells regenerate at a rate that no one on this earth, no scientist, no doctor, no pill, nothing can compare to when the light body is that of connection again with source energy, with divine light, with the galactic family, with universal love, which is much greater, and grander than just the physical form of love that you have here on this earth. Universal love is that of a wider range. It is everything in the universe. Every vibration, every frequency, every beat, every skip, every matter, every form, every energy. Universal love is the grand, grand gift of this beautiful experience. When you understand universal love, you can then begin to understand that most of this doesn't matter. That it goes far beyond just the day-to-day experiences that you are having, that you think are so significant because you've made it your whole life to make it this way. But when you understand that universal love is the true key in opening the heart center, in vibrating at this beautiful unconditional love, that everything in it comes back to you, comes back to you receiving. Do you allow yourself to receive? So many don't think they are worthy of receiving. Let us tell you, in the state of which you are receiving the most is when you are in your relaxation, in your meditation. For some, it may be that of in sleep, because this is the only time you rest. But let us tell you, in this state, let universal love give to you. Let your galactic family give to you. There is a beautiful, beautiful, abundant team around you, galactically around you, around each and every single one of you, here to support, love, and guide you, and to do nothing more but to support and love you, because that is what brings peace and abundance and joy to that soul. Please let yourself receive light and love. Give yourself the time to do nothing but regenerate, to do nothing and be still, be present, and to feel that unconditional love and support that is there. So many have distracted for so long they've forgotten what it feels like to be still and present. In this stillness, feel it as if the wind is wrapping around you. Feel your spiritual team, your support team, your guidance, your ancestors, your galactic family, source energy, all that is. Beautiful, 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 all that is. God, Goddess. Feel them wrap around you. Feel their light and love within your soul, in your light soul, and watch your body regenerate itself. We understand there are struggles and difficulties in leaving so much behind in order to grow and expand. But when you let go of the difficulties, when you let go and you say, this does not have a hold of me. This is not who I am. This is not going to consume my life. What is going to consume me is unconditional love. What is going to consume me is the light that is knowledge, that is light, that is love. What is going to consume me is universal love. What is going to consume me is pure, loving source energy. I pick and I choose my reality. And my reality is that of light and love. And we will sound like a broken record here, but it is true. So true. And you must feel it and believe it in your heart. Live in your heart chamber. Live in your heart center. Beautiful Arcturian energy wants to come through. And we are most pleased, most enlightened, most beloved to connect with all of you here, this self in this body. as we can discuss the light in the dark and this gift of receiving. So many of you may not remember, but we are your beautiful, beautiful galactic family, here to connect with all of you, giving you love and support whenever it is that you need. It is our great honor, our great love, to be at this service for you, to remind you why the dark is here, and that is to shine your light. So many have chosen to experience the darkness at a great deal. We can use examples of addiction. We can use examples of relationships, turmoil, mental illness, whether it be poverty, abuse. We understand it can be difficult to suggest and to comprehend that you chose that for yourself. But you all have come here with a purpose, to open up your light in love and to expand at the greatest opportunity. What is amazing is that so many have chosen these paths of destruction and turmoil. But what is most beautiful, and that what we'd really like you to see, is that you weren't necessarily latched on, let's say, to the addiction that it was, the experience that it is that you have when you are on, say, this substance. What you are truly addicted to is how it pulls in the darkness. But greater expansion, showing that you can transmute this darkness with great love in your heart. That you do it and you come back and you say, that does not have a hold of me. I am not a part of this darkness. That I transmute it into light and love, and that source energy gives me this beautiful opportunity to expand and grow in my consciousness. You call it the underdog story, yes? Poor human comes from here and makes it all the way up here. This is transmuting darkness. This is deciding that that is not what you are choosing. That you ask to experience it and to feel it in its deepest core so that you can make it all the way here and look back and say, wow, look at how I've expanded. Looking at every experience like a great expansion, understanding that where you are going, is always going to be the end goal of love, of light. We can understand this is hard to maybe comprehend when one is going through heartbreak, But what we can tell you is that that heartbreak is in alignment with what your soul needs. And that the vibration of that of which the person that you have had the heartbreak from had this contract with you previously so that you could expand and grow. And in the moment, it may seem like the world is ending. But what happens is when you allow this soul to do what it was supposed to do for you, the next soul that is going to enter and come in and expand you even greater is in alignment, is connected. And you will become this even greater version of yourself if you allow it. You can choose the darkness again. You can keep choosing until you feel you are ready to expand and grow. But what could make it so much easier and how you can get from here to here much quicker is going with what is supposed to happen for your soul. Your beautiful, beautiful soul said, allow this to happen to me so that I may grow. Allow this to happen to me so I can expand. Allow this to happen to me to become the best version of myself consciously that I can. When you feel all that you are meant to feel, when you feel the love that is inside, and that's with everything, even in the heartbreak, when you feel deeply that you understand that it was meant for you on purpose, your mindset will change and you will start living from your heart chamber, your heart center. You will feel lighter in knowing that you are the decision maker, that what happens to you is happening to you because you want it to. And if you can focus on why is this, a little less of why is this happening to me, and a little more of how can I grow from this, you will start living in your light, in your truth. Speak your truth. Speak from your heart. Speaking from your heart comes from living in your heart. The receiving that you are willing to give is all about the vibrations that you let in. So allow yourself to expand and grow, because in doing so, you will continue to expand and grow in that frequency, in that vibration. You will raise yourself up to this beautiful light energy that we know and we love you for. Your incarnation here is not by accident. Nothing is a mistake. Nothing was not meant to happen to you. Whether it be small or extreme, what you are giving yourself in your experience is for your highest spiritual evolution, your highest consciousness. Your beautiful abilities grow with this. That intuition, that gut feeling, that is right. Pay attention to it. Give yourself the light and love that you need in order to truly trust yourself. You are the creator of this reality. And if you trust yourself, then you trust what's coming for you. You trust the experiences that will happen. And we will not say that just because you are living in light, there is not still pain, there's not still suffering. But you will be able to look at this situation at a different perspective, at a more heart-centered perspective, wide open, It will not take you down the way it used to. It will not destroy your world the way it used to. Your frequency will be so high that you will understand that something next, something better, something more aligned for you and your soul is coming. Your openness is so important. It is where you must start to live in your heart center. You will start to understand so much of what is in line with your soul and your soul's purpose. May we suggest that you think of everything and internalize everything through your heart center. That when you think of something, of any situation in your life, and you feel it in your heart center before acting on it, or before allowing it to be a manifestation of your reality, to truly feel what it's going to feel like. Give yourself grace. Give yourself room to grow. Because that is a part of this human experience. It is okay to still have situations that are upsetting. Take that into your heart center and transmute it from darkness into light. And create the reality of what you truly want to live in. And understand that there is still darkness on this planet at this time, because it is serving so many to awaken. And as you all shift as a collective, you will see less and less of this. There will be great shifts still in the years to come that may seem overwhelming. But in all of reality, it really is just to awaken the rest of humanity and push them into the light that you all have chosen. You've chosen this beautiful new earth of light and love. And many are remembering, and many are just starting to remember, and many still have time to awaken. But we would like to suggest to you that if you are listening to this now, that you start living in your heart center to be on that path of the awakened souls that are creating that shift for the collective, creating that light and love, that earth. And as you see the rise in polarities, in the darkness and in the light, we ask that you always come back to your heart center and that you re-examine every situation from there. And to remember that the darkness is there to awaken a brighter light within all. We are your galactic family, and we are here to love and support you, surrounding you in the light, in the frequency of unconditional love. We are here to give you as much support as you need, and you will be surprised to see that you are more than capable of living in this light all on your own. May Source Energy bless you all because you are Source Energy and you are light and love and you are divine beings and you are blessed.